Namaste. I just want to go over a very simple mantra meditation that you can do. Very simple. Those of you who may be new to mantra, this is something that you can do very easy to remember and easy to do. It's simply the recitation of Om. Om usually looks like OM, but the pronunciation is really broken down into three different parts. Ah, O, M. And it's said together, and oftentimes people forget the first part, which is the Ah, and just jump right into the Om and forget the Aum. So if you were to write it out, it would look closer to A-U-M. I want you to understand that when you recite this, if you can bring your emotions into this, this will be a very pleasant experience. And it is said that the reciting of Om, which is the universal vibration, the benefits will fill volumes of what it can do for you. So I'm not going to go over any particulars of what it can do for you. It does so many different things. Here's a great way to learn how to start doing it. Just sit comfortably. Put your hands over your knees with your palms facing upwards. Sit tall. Close your eyes. Let your eyes roll up to that brow point. And we're just going to simply break it down into three different parts. Now we'll recite them each maybe 2 or 3 times, and then we'll put it together 2 or 3 times for the whole sound. So let's just together just recite the first part, which is Ah. So inhale. Okay, that's the first part. Second part, you can pronounce it either ooh or oh. Really depends on you, what's more natural to you. We'll do oh. So let's do that 3 times. Inhale. Oh. Now just And then of course we'd put them all together. But before we do that, please understand that you're creating a vibration. Mantra is vibratory. It's a sound that you can listen to, which is a vibration. It's a wave. It's an undulating wave, which is why you can hear it. Little bones in your ears have to make all these little movements in order for us to be able to hear. Everything that exists has a vibration. And you're creating that vibration, and you're trying to tap into that universal vibration. So simply, let's try this again, but let's block off our ears just so you can hear the different sounds and where they resonate in your body, because they'll be different. Let's just do ah, ooh, and just 1 time each, but let's block our ears when we do that, and let's see if you can feel where it's resonating. you should have felt them in different locations. Ah, you should feel in this general area. Ooh or oh, you should feel upper through here. And then you should feel throughout the whole head. And when you start to really pay attention to the vibration, you'll feel that everywhere. When you do it, ah, ooh, they should be fairly equal for each. So it's not a short ah, ooh, Try to break them down evenly. Ah, as we recite this, and just let it taper off. So let's just sit. Let's just do 3 cycles of Om with our hands on our knees, palms up. We'll just recite that 3 times. Inhale. And you can just let it taper off. When you can get to the point where you can feel the Om resonating inside you silently, this is also a fantastic way to sit and meditate with this, is just sit with this and hear that vibration silently. For me, I have to do it audibly. And I allow it to taper off slower and slower and slower and slower and quieter and quieter and quieter. And then I let it resonate within me. And I sit for a few moments listening to that. And if you can, consciously throughout your day, think of it, listen to it, allow that vibration to come through you. Here's a great way you can start this as a regular practice, as you start to begin to learn how to chant this and understand the benefits of it. Simply sit, recite each syllable separately. Ah, do that 7 times. Ooh or oh, do that 7 times. And then do that 7 times. And then bring it all together and recite Om 21 times. With your eyes closed, focused up at the brow point. And see how you feel after that. Sit in silence, and allow that resonating sound to come through you, even though you're not reciting anything, even though you can still feel it coming through you, still feel those vibrations. Pay attention to ah through this area. Pay attention to ooh, oh through here, and through the top of the crown. And this should be a rising up. Practice it. It's fantastic to do, very easy to do, very peaceful to do. Do it every day. See what benefits it yields you and those around you. As always, I wish you well. Sat Nam.